Expect your A game.
That's exactly right. As a matter of fact, when you bring your real estate closing to us at Jacob Title, we understand it's all about trust and confidence.
The AVCA Beach Volleyball Pairs National Championships are back in Huntsville this November. 64 of the nation's top pairs in collegiate beach volleyball are hitting the sand in a weekend packed with big serves, wild rallies, and high-flying action. It's fast, it's fun, and best of all, it's free. You don't want to miss the excitement live, so grab your sunglasses, rally your crew, and join us at John Hunt Park Sand Volleyball Courts from November 7th to the 9th.
Organizations using Salesforce know how powerful the platform is and how much time, money, and headaches it saves if it's set up right and you know how to use it. Let's face it, Salesforce is complicated and time-consuming to figure out, and a lot can go wrong now and down the road without expert help. That's why most Salesforce users work with an implementation partner like Higher Echelon, so they get the absolute most out of their Salesforce investment. Higher Echelon is a 5-star Salesforce consulting partner who won Salesforce Military Hiring Partner of the Year. President Dr. Joe Ross is retired Army who played and later coached for the cadets. He puts that experience to good use at Higher Echelon, where they pride themselves on hiring veterans. Look, not all Salesforce partners are the same. Don't put your company at risk by going with an inferior partner. Higher Echelon is the trusted partner you can count on to get you up and running and seeing returns on your Salesforce investment in a fraction of the time it would take if you go it alone. Go to higherechelon.com. That's HIGHERECHELON.com to learn more. Go higher and go Army.
Listen to the Rocket City Trash Pandas all season long.
Swung on, rocketed, left center field. That's going to get down and go to the wall. Martinelli at first. He's on his way to second, and he'll pull in. There's the first ever cycle in Trash Pandas history.
Trash Panda Baseball is only on Talk Radio WZZN. WZZN, Union Grove, Huntsville, Alabama. 97.7 ESPN, The Zone. This hour is brought to you by Woody Anderson Ford, Alabama's F-150 Superstore. Welcome to The Drive with Wes Neighbors and Steve Moulton. Call into the Neighbors Wealth Management Hotline, 256-576-4977.
That's how I roll. And I'm not going to drink and drive anymore.
That's 256-576-4977. Now, here's Wes and Steve.
It is a Friday here on The Drive. I am live on top of a press box. And usually when it's August the 29th, it's miserable. But you know what? To steal a Gary Dobbs phrase, it is gorgeous.
Amen to that.
It is just,
it was downright chilly this morning.
Well, I'm thinking it might get a little, and I'm wearing long sleeves, and it's August the 29th.
Yeah.
But I am on top of the press box here at, what is this? I think it is SportsMed Field. And if you've never been here to Randolph, the backdrop is the Jones family farm. I don't know if it's still called the Jones family.
That is a gorgeous campus over there.
And the backdrop with the mountains, and listen, I know people when I say mountains, it's just, rolling hills, but it is just gorgeous. It is the greenery behind. I tweeted out a picture when it was just me here, and there was just something about an empty stadium when it's going to get filled in. And we have got two different broadcasts, at least for, and trust me, I know because I set up both of them, Bailey. So they are going to be broadcasting from the other side of the rooftop. We're on the side closer to the power cable. So, there are certain executive decisions when
that's going to get interesting here in a few minutes because I've been texting with Mr. Bailey Lowry about coming here to get gear, and I think he just missed something that you're set up over there.
Yeah.
Hey, Bailey, if you're in the car, still coming here?
Yeah, he's already done.
Come here and close the door downstairs and then go to your location.
All I did was call him, but he was working, and all I told him is, hey, I'm bringing your gear. So
for over 50 years, Alabama.
Pardon me.
Hey, there you go.
Pardon me. The buttons still work.
For over 50 years.
Yeah. Well, that's me personally. I've been working over 50 years. I've got Madison Academy taking on Randolph, and you've got two different broadcasts with the Mustang Zone that I'll be on, along with Glenn Laird and Coach Jack Fulkerson, who will be roaming the sidelines for us. But the Randolph, the Raiders Zone, of course, has Bailey Lowry and Coach Johnson on the broadcast over there on the Raiders Zone, and they do a fantastic job over there. So you can literally have dueling broadcasts and go back and forth in between.
See, we're doing football in stereo.
That's if someone could do that, and
I mean, if we can get Weather in Motion, we can get football in stereo.
If we could have one of our listeners maybe record a piece of video where both of our broadcasts are going at the same time, I would be quite pleased with that. It's at 977 ESPN is our Twitter handle, our Instagram handle, probably our TikTok handle, even though I'm not a talker, whatever they call it. And but what I am is a consumer of big zone deals. I'll tell you that much. We have got quite the accoutrement of big zone deals, be it Sea Salt, Carrabba's Italian Grill, Bubby's Diner, also Bad Daddy's Burger Bar. From what Tom told me, those are going fast. Corlejos Mexican Grill, Bigfoot Little Donuts is still available, as is Popeye's Louisiana Chicken.
Hello.
Furniture Factory, Good Company Cafe is all made available to you right now over on our big zone deals. I did not mention one because it did not immediately come up. And yes, I'm under the all category. We might be sold out of our first ever Dreamland Barbecue zone deal. And we are indeed already sold out of Dreamland Barbecue, which is our presenting sponsor.
When you see stuff come up on zone deals, go move fast. They're popular.
Yeah. So just keep in mind that there will be some more barbecue to partake next week when Full Moon is back front and center in our big zone deals. But there's
Ladies
plenty.
And gentlemen, we have connected Mr. Wes Neighbors. Hey, Wes, can you hear us?
Yeah. Well, long enough to know that Dreamland is sold out already. How you doing, Wes? Yep. Well, there is. Did you watch any football last night, Wes? How about that? How about that ending? Yep. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Get any points on that, then all of a sudden you're kicking for the win there at the end. Yeah. Mm-hmm. We're just a few hours away from kickoff for the Auburn Tigers as they're getting ready to start off their season. That game will be on Fox Television, Fox 54 here locally. That is our TV partners, we are proud to say, here on 97.7 ESPN The Zone. And the kickoff is coming up less than 2 hours away, about an hour and 52 minutes away. So here we go. I mean, it really can Auburn play clean? Is to me the biggest question, Wes. Play clean. Yeah. Yeah. I like Baylor. I'm picking Baylor. Really? Yeah. Well, even if it's a fluky win, you don't think there'll be some rumbling if it's okay. Mhm. Yeah. Yeah. Hmm. Yeah. Yeah. It's that they should, and we'll see what happens here tonight. We'll definitely keep an eye on that during the high school games here this Friday night. If you'd like to call in, you can certainly do so on the Neighbors Wealth Management Hotline at 256-576-4977. I know he is an Auburn man. Scooter has called in on this Friday night. How are you, Scooter?
Hey, Wes and Steve. How y'all
Well,
doing this evening?
doing well. Long time no here. I hope the airport's treating you well, sir.
Yes, sir, it is. We've had a lot going on the last couple of weeks. Of course, me and my wife have purchased a new house, and we're actually living over in Athens now. And of course, the drive's not that bad. And then, of course, I have y'all to listen to in the evenings, on my way home from work, and I'm sorry it's been so long since I've actually called into to the show, and but we were talking about Christmas always comes early for me every year. It's usually this time of the year. Football Saturdays, and football's in the air, fall's in the air. It's my favorite time of the year, and I'm actually getting ready to go home and watch the game tonight, and I'm kind of excited. I'm excited about the season starting, and I I'm like a lot of Auburn fans. I guess this is make or break for Hugh Freeze.
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
Yeah,
what do you
it's a
think, Scooter?
quarterback.
What are you most interested to see about your Auburn Tigers tonight, Scooter?
I'm anxious to find out what the first play from scrimmage is going to be. I was talking to a friend of mine the other day, and he said, "What do you think's the first play they're going to run?" And I said, they'll probably run it up the middle, and he's like, "No, they're going to air it out. They're going to throw a long bomb on the first play." So, I mean, it just depends on which Auburn team shows up. We need to play every game as if it were our last, and I think, I think Auburn's got a good chance to come out on top tonight. If they play smart and they do what they're supposed to do, and correct the mistakes, I think we got a good chance of coming out on top.
This roster is better. There is no questioning that this roster is healthier than this time a year ago. I just what gives me pause is certainly the heater that Baylor went on at the end of the season last year, and a lot of that team is back, and especially along the defensive front. How Dave Aranda is talking about that defensive front at Baylor just concerns me if I was an Auburn fan.
Right, and and I don't, this is another cup of tea, but this, you can ask anybody who knows me. I'm the biggest college football fan there is, and and it doesn't take away the love that I have for the game, but this NIL and transfer portal is killing college football. I mean, you can say what you want to say, but this NIL and transfer portal is killing college football.
Just for the money, you talking just purely, is that just the money part of it causing you to lose some of your joy watching college athletics? Is that what you're saying, Scooter?
Yeah, I mean, I still prefer college over NFL any day. But when you got these players that are playing in college, somebody brought up the idea to me the other day. They said, well, what they need to do is, pay these players, but not let them get the money until they finish their degree in college, and put it in some kind of, a savings account or something. And then whenever they graduate from college, let them have all the money then. But I mean, that's not ever going to happen.
So Coach Sanders came out yesterday. I don't know if you saw this, Scooter or Wes, saying that college players should get a bonus for postseason games, much like the NFL does. The base is there. It's going to be there, and it's not going away, Scooter. But I thought Coach Prime, had a pretty decent thought there. But I get it. I understand it. And I'm hearing more and more of that, honestly, just moving forward.
Yeah, I mean, when I was in school, which this was 30 years ago. I mean, whenever kids went to college, I mean, there was never no NIL or transfer portal or none of that.
That we knew of, right? Right, Scooter? That we knew of.
Yeah, that we knew of. Yeah. I mean, it's changed a lot over the years. And it's just, I mean, I still love college football, and I always will. But, sometimes I think these players just get so greedy. It's like, why is there any sense in them going and playing in the NFL?
They are investing a lot of time and energy in playing a game and it's a game that a lot of people enjoy for a little downtime. And if it is a big time commitment. Wes knows that better than any of us. Yeah. Scooter going. Yeah, I'm sorry. Go ahead, Scooter. No. Please.
No, I was just going to say, I know they're putting a lot of time and effort and energy and, and all that into it and all that. But, if they're getting a little bit of supplement, but they're also getting their degree or, whatever they went to college for, if they go out there one Saturday and get a life-threatening injury, and they're not ever going to be able to play football again. Well, they've always got something to fall back on, and that's their education.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Go root on your Auburn Tigers, and I look forward to seeing them later on tonight. After I'm done with some high school football.
Is there not any pick'em games this week or anything?
Oh my goodness gracious! Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yep. I've got it front and center. I'm just trying to. I'm here getting ready for a Madison Academy game. You know nothing about Madison Academy.
Yeah.
All right. Pick two. Here we go. Pick two. What I've got in front of me. Let's roll with Auburn at Baylor. Who you got?
I got Auburn winning 27-14.
Okay. All right. And then another game that we are also doing tomorrow morning over on Talk Radio WZZN is Texas at Ohio State. Who you got between the Buckeyes and the Longhorns?
I like them both, but I'm picking Texas, but with Ohio State playing in Columbus, it's going to be hard to beat Ohio State at their home, but I'm picking Texas.
Fair enough. And tiebreaker wise, since you're first up out of the gate, I've been kind of waffling a little bit on a tiebreaker that has something to do with Alabama, Wes. And what are you most intrigued about Alabama tomorrow? Would it be rushing? What's that? Okay, so total rushing yards for Florida State is your tiebreaker.
200, I guess.
Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Scooter.
I don't know. I mean,
well, he is an Auburn fan. That's right.
Yeah. Honestly,
it is. I'm with you. I saw that, but I was just like, is that fool's gold a little bit? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, no, I mean, just specifically for this game. Hey, AC, Scooter, appreciate the phone call, sir. AC, let's squeeze in your phone call before our first time out. How are you, AC?
Good, sir. You have a great radio voice. I love that. Thank you so much for taking my call. I appreciate it.
Thank you. You were talking to Wes, not me. Wes, you got a good radio voice.
How about now? All right, so this is my first time calling. Who cares about Crimson Crybabies? Nobody cares. You guys should be talking about only one conference who's ready to repeat. That'll be Big Ten. You guys should be talking about Big Ten more often because they have a better opportunity. Because
I don't know why the SEC is playing football anymore, AC.
I don't know either because if they crash and burn this season, and they will, I would boycott the entire SEC. Put a junior.
Did I miss this? I thought did I miss this? I thought the Big Ten have more draft picks than the SEC in the NFL draft? Did I miss that?
No. You're absolutely correct. You're absolutely correct. SEC has more draft picks. You're absolutely correct. But didn't Big Ten win the back-to-back national championship? Yes, sir.
About 18 out of 20.
Absolutely right. You're absolutely right. But who won back-to-back national championships?
And they were well paid. And by the way, and especially after Michigan's little slap on the wrist, I mean that just made it even more glorious. Yeah.
I knew you were going to ask me this question. I knew it. I just knew it before I called the show. I am not afraid to say I'm a certified, bona fide, bandwagon fan. I get paid to be a bandwagoner. Big Ten is paying me loads of money to promote them. I'm not going to tell you who's paying me. It's all about the dollar, right? You know,
as long as the Petiti's signing your checks, I think you're good.
Oh, they're great. Not just good, sir. However, you should have said, so what should Big Ten do to win a three-peat? Let me tell you, Penn State, they better step up their game and get on steroids. Ohio State better get on steroids. Oregon Ducks, USC better get on steroids. If I'm Michigan, just activate your cheat code like you have done as always. Go cheat alone as long as you accomplish a three-peat. Now, I'm hearing there's a contest. I mean, I'll play for free and for fun.
Yeah.
I mean, Big Ten is paying me. So go ahead. What you got for
we want winners here. We want nothing but winners here. Auburn at Baylor. Who you got, AC? Auburn at Baylor kicking here in about an hour and a half.
Good night, Auburn Tigers. I would take the Baylor Bears. They're gonna maul them.
So we have that in common. I've picked Baylor as well. Ohio State and Texas. Who you got there? I really am waffling on this one. Give me some good Buckeye advice for me.
The reigning, defending champion. They're gonna maul the Arch Manning and send him back to SEC where he belongs. 38-21. Ohio State Buckeyes.
Total rushing yards for Florida State against Alabama is your tiebreaker, AC.
Can you give all the respect, sir? Why am I predicting this? Give me something new. Bama, Florida State. Who cares? Give me another one.
Where are we located?
Sure.
Where are we located?
I'm starting to think we have a friend in common with a guy named Paul.
More biased than I understand.
Where are we located?
What am I giving you, Bama or Florida State? Whose rushing am I giving you?
Florida State's rushing yards against the Alabama defense.
God, gee, can they even make it a 30-yard? Sure, I'll take 199. I'll beat that. Let me see if I can beat the other guy.
AC, it's great to hear from you, sir. Don't be a stranger, and feel free to call in anytime.
No, it's okay. When I have some time, I'll call in. I'm going to run the show because I'm a certified, bona fide bandwagon, right? That's what I said. You can count this. I'm a brown bear tribal. I run the show now. Thank you.
Thank you, AC.
That's using a landline.
That's fantastic. Yeah, he is definitely on a landline. There's no doubt about that. All righty. Badger Larry, hang out with us. We are late for a break, courtesy of AC and his flamboyance and his. Anyway, we'll pull down the Big Ten flag and put the SEC back up in the next break, or in the next segment, I should say. It's a Friday edition of The Drive, and we'll be right back.
You're listening to The Drive with Wes Neighbors and Steve Moulton on 97.7 ESPN The Zone.
It's the Ford Summer Sales Event at Woody Anderson Ford. Hey folks, Bobby White back again, and I'm here to tell you now is the time to get the Ford you've been thinking about. From zero down leases to 0% financing, we've got it going on this summer. Woody Anderson Ford has financing as low as 0% for 48 months, plus zero down payment, plus zero payments for 90 days, plus 2-year, 25,000-mile complimentary maintenance. You can choose a 2025 Escape, F-150, Explorer, or a Mustang. Or how about zero down lease, $499 a month for a 2025 Explorer, F-150, or Bronco, and just $399 a month for Bronco Sport, Mustang, and Escape. Again, these are zero down with complimentary maintenance too. This is a 36-month lease with zero down, zero security deposit, just tax, tag, title, and your good credit. These offers end 9/2/25. It's our Woody Anderson Ford Summer Sales Event, so hurry on down. I'm Bobby White, and I hope to see you soon.
Your customers deserve the best, and so do you. You invest in your customers with your heart, soul, and skill. Well, it's time to invest in yourself with the next generation Cat 255 compact track loader from Thompson Tractor. After all, those who give their best deserve the best, and this machine has it all. With features that include a more powerful engine, tri-axle truck loading capabilities, a spacious cab, and a smooth ride for all-day comfort. Best of all, now Thompson Tractor is making that investment even better with our Workhorse Special. Get 0% financing for 36 months on the purchase of a new Cat 255 compact track loader that comes with a 3-year warranty. You also get a 74-inch bucket and 1,000-hour filter kit. Due to popular demand, this offer is extended through September 30th. Visit ThompsonTractor.com for details. Thompson Tractor, we're here for you.
There's a lot of talk these days about who's the biggest. I'm attorney Gary Lackey. Bigger doesn't equal better.
I'm attorney Jennifer Lackey. We know we're not the biggest. We don't want to be.
I'm attorney Justin Lackey. We're big enough to handle your case and get you the help you need.
But small enough to welcome you. Where you're never just a number, you're part of our family.
The Lackey Law Firm, 1-800-4-RIGHTS.
No representation is made that the quality of the legal services to be performed is greater than the quality of legal services performed by other lawyers.
You'll love the expanded wine selection at Liquor Express. From special occasion to everyday table wines, they've got what you need. Meet your friends at the largest tap wall in Alabama with 105 rotating selections. Then take home a growler full of your favorite or choose from our 1,000 canned or bottled beers. Need help stocking your bar or planning your party? Liquor Express has a knowledgeable, professional, in-house staff that can assist you with anything from your bar to the planning of your special event. Visit liquorexpress.net for tasting specials, giveaways, and classes.
Tom Abraham here from my friends at Your Home Window. Now is the time to take advantage of their huge end of summer sale and get ready for the fall. Right now, all windows are 35% off. All exterior doors are 40% off. Now you get the whole door, just the price is 40% off. And get this, 0% interest for 18 months, as in no interest, nada, none. As always, the estimates are free, as is the lifetime warranty. To make an appointment, go to yourhomewindow.com. That's yourhomewindow.com.
This segment of The Drive is brought to you by Woody Anderson Ford, located online at woodyAndersonFord.com with 2 locations, Hughes Road in Madison and Jordan Lane in Huntsville.
It is a Friday edition of The Drive. Wes Neighbors, Steve Moulton back here with you. I am at Randolph, right off Garth Road. It is indeed a region battle. 4A Region 8 between Madison Academy and Randolph. You'll be able to hear that on the Raider Zone and the Mustang Zone. Choose whichever you would like. Bailey Lowry on the Raider Zone. Yours truly, along with Glenn Laird and Coach Jack Fulkerson on the Mustang Zone. Again, choose however you'd like. Well, I was perusing Twitter during the break just to make sure I did not skip over a Brian Harsin cheesy, snarky tweet. But I don't think he tweeted out anything because his Boise State Broncos got it handed to them last night by South Florida. They looked really good, Wes. Golish, yeah, from Tennessee. Mm-hmm. 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 All right, Badger Larry, you were patient enough to hold through the break. Let's head back out to the Neighbors Wealth Management Hotline. How are you, Badger Larry?
Doing great, Steve. How about yourself?
Doing well. Was Wisconsin in action last night, or did I miss that? And
They won.
There was quite a few, but there was a struggle for. I watched a lot of the Rutgers Ohio game. Was it Ohio? I want to say it was the Bobcats. Maybe I'm confusing the games in my head.
The Badgers' starting quarterback went down in the first quarter. Third year in a row, we've lost the starting quarterback.
Oh, that's right. That happened during the Alabama game last year.
It did.
Wow.
So yeah, that wasn't good. But there
you go, Alabama fans. Some good news there for you is Wisconsin will be in town.
Yep.
I'm Wes. Do you think I'm serious?
Yeah. After AC's call, I don't really know how to react about being a Big Ten guy.
Well, yeah, you're another Big Ten honk phone call here.
No. I've been down here long enough. Been here longer than I lived up there. So, but it is what it is. But today's a good day because the Packers.
Ooh.
Well, I've been an Alabama fan since I was a kid, to be honest with you, to the Bart Starr. Because I'm a bigger Packer fan than I am anything. So, yes, sir. And so even as a kid, I had no connection to Alabama, but I pulled for Alabama because of Bart Starr. So, so I still do. So I have mixed emotions.
You want to hop on pick 2, brother?
I do.
Auburn is at Baylor tonight. Straight up, who you got?
I'll take Auburn.
And Ohio State is at home to Texas.
As much as I hate them, I'm not like you SEC guys that just pull for your conference. So normally I pull against Ohio State every time because I can't stand the Suckeyes. But in this particular case, I'll have to take them at home. I don't like it, but I'm going to.
Total rushing yards. Keep in mind that at least on the collegiate side, sacks are factored into this statistic as well. But total rushing yards for Florida State.
I'm going to go with 95.
All right, Larry.
We should equal Alabama win.
Should. I agree with that.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, Larry.
All right, you guys have a good weekend.
Roll Tide, Larry.
There you go. I pull for him every other week. So.
Keith, the floor is yours, sir. How are you on this Friday? Glorious Friday that it is. Keith, or is
Yes,
this
sir.
Mike? Oh, okay, this is Keith.
Yes, Dave. How are you and Wes doing?
We're good. We're good. Good to hear from you.
Good to hear from y'all. I just get on pick 2 if you don't care.
You got it. Auburn at Baylor.
Well, I'm an SEC fan, but I'm going to have to go with Baylor.
All right. I wrote down Auburn. Hang on. Let me write down Baylor. Ohio State at home to Texas.
I'm going to have to go with Texas.
And then total rushing yards for the Seminoles.
I'm going to say 111.
So that's, to me, is tweener zone right there. On that win category that Wes put out there. Anyway. Keith, appreciate the phone call, sir.
Thank y'all so much, Steve. Y'all have a good night.
And, yeah, have a good holiday weekend. By the way, we are off on Monday. We'll have Braves day game heading into Crimson Tide Rewind on Monday. But we will have Crimson Tide Rewind front and center at 6 o'clock. Back out to the phone lines we go, and Mike is up next. How are you, Mike?
I'm doing fine, Steve. How you guys?
We're good. Thank you for asking.
Good.
You want to hop on pick 2?
Absolutely.
Got Auburn at Baylor.
I'm going SEC. As I hate
it. Texas at Ohio State. Do you think Texas is SEC?
I don't think so, but I'm going to root for them. I'm picking Texas State.
They need a few more years for us to fully, bring them into the family. I'm exactly.
They SEC, but they're close enough where I got to pick them.
Yeah. Probation's a good word there. Total rushing yards for Florida State against Alabama tomorrow.
I'm going to say 80.
80 is a winning number. Appreciate the phone call.
Yes, sir. You guys have a good night.
You too. Let's talk to John, who's called in. How are you, John?
It's Sean, not John.
Sean. My apologies. Yeah. All good.
Oh, it's fine. It ain't your fault.
You just want to hop on pick 2, or you got something else on your mind?
No, pick 2.
Yes, sir. Auburn at Baylor.
I'm gonna take Baylor.
And Texas visiting Ohio State.
I'm going to take Ohio State.
Total rushing yards for Florida State as your tiebreaker, Sean.
Well, if it wasn't for all the rain and the storms, I would go under 100, but I'm going to pick 115 if they're going to be running the ball a lot.
It is yours, Sean.
I appreciate it, guys. Y'all have a good one.
Have a good weekend. Joe is up next. What do you say, Joe?
Hey, Steve. Hang on one second. I got to get in the
I feel like you put us on hold more than any other caller we've ever had in the history of this show.
Well, you never know what's going to happen with Joe. I mean, you get a cow out or something, or roll down the hill.
I'm telling you, I really, Brian Temple, I really wish you could have enjoyed a Rat Cephas 5 o'clock and a Rat Cephas 6 o'clock.
You know, I'm just got to settle for the stories.
And thank the Lord, Steve. I got to follow Rat Cephas several times. So,
yeah. We miss Rat Cephas a lot.
There's no doubt about that. So, hey guys, let's hear an injury report from all these Big Two teams. Can we do that?
Well, I'm on top of a press box with the sun beating down on me.
Well,
I mean, there's only so much that I have handy at my fingertips this second.
Where is Wes and Drew DeArmond? Where they at?
Yeah. We need to put a bell on him. Oh, actually, Drew is at Moulton Frank Stadium tonight for our game of the week, featuring Cats versus Cats. That's Huntsville versus May Jemison. You got the Jaguars taking on the Crimson Panthers.
Well, that's all right. So we got no injury report then, Wes. What about it, Wes? I don't guess he's listening.
Yeah, we did. Allegedly can't play, but Keenan is not playing. Yeah. And then Jam Miller is definitely out. And has there anything been definite said about Daniel Hill? I've heard whispers, but I haven't read anything official. I heard he got dinged up at practice this week.
The West is still taking a nap, Steve. So
I was.
I'm kidding. Oh, no doubt. If you stop the run, we ought to be able to do anything. Let me get on pick 2, Steve, and I won't put you on
Auburn at Baylor. Who you got?
I'm taking Auburn, and I'm going to give up 3 points.
So Joe is saying War Eagle, and then...
This is for Coach Dye. How about that?
Okay. All right. War Eagle there for Joe. Then Ohio State and Texas.
I'm going to take Texas.
Total rushing yards for Florida State is your tiebreaker.
I don't know whether to go 96 or 94. I think I'll go 94.
One more, right, Alec? So this, I can't. Who is it who always came in and picked 97 back in the day?
Wasn't me.
No. 94 is your go, too, and that is yours, Joe.
No. I'm going to change that. Give me 96.
Okay. 96. It is yours. Thank you, Joe.
Hey, I'll give you a report at halftime.
Please do.
I will.
Cade is up next. How are you, Cade?
Good, you?
Doing very well. How old are you, Cade?
I'm 12 and I'm going to turn 13 September 13th.
Outstanding. Where do you go to school?
Fairview Middle School.
Well, do you play football?
I play basketball and baseball, but I won't watch a lot of football.
Okay, there's nothing. What's your favorite sport to play?
Baseball.
Okay.
Well, there's plenty of time to be in a band before those sports pick up. They're always looking for people in the band. Football is just that game they play at the marching band shows.
So are you a point guard, or are you a 2 guard, or are you down low? Are you a post player?
I'm a 2.
Okay. Yeah, he knew that right off the bat right there. Okay. Well, continued success to you there, Cade. Anything else on your mind, or do you just want to hop in and pick 2, Cade?
I just want to hop on pick 2.
You got it. Auburn is at Baylor.
Unfortunately, I think I'll have to go with Baylor.
And then Ohio State playing host to Texas.
Texas.
Total rushing yards for Florida State, Cade.
124.
Well, that's right on the edge right there. Are you an Alabama fan or an Auburn fan?
I'm an Alabama fan, but I'm also a Texas Tech fan. So
Really?
So both of those clash when Auburn and Baylor play. So.
Interesting.
Don't still a whole lot of Red Raider fans out here. Good job.
Yeah. Kate, I appreciate the phone call, and don't be a stranger. Yeah. Yeah. I remember Flynn. Absolutely. Cade, appreciate the phone call, sir.
Thank you.
I remember Flynn back in the day. We've had quite a few kids over the years of this program call in and pick two, and it's always fun to hear their perspective and honestly their fandom right there. I've always this idea that John Gruden may get back into coaching on the collegiate side. I've kind of paired him with Texas Tech because of how big that wallet is out there at Texas Tech. But I mean, we'll see. We'll see how well the Red Raiders do here in 2025. Let's go ahead and take our final timeout. Final call for phone calls. And then coming up next hour, my conversations that I had with 14 of the 16 SEC coaches. Well, actually 15. But one of them played last night. And there was a bit of an injury issue at quarterback. Sam Horn went down for the Missouri Tigers, but a very dominant win for Eli Drinkowitz's squad against the Bears of Central Arkansas. It felt kind of like a scrimmage, honestly, in the second half. Let's take our final timeout. 256-576-4977 is the number.
You're listening to The Drive with Wes Neighbors and Steve Moulton on 97.7 ESPN The Zone.
Tom Luganville here for my friends at Woody Anderson Ford. Bobby White and his team take great pride in their service department, and you can see it the moment you walk into those beautiful new service lanes. And just like a championship team, they all work together to make sure your experience is second to none, whether you drive a Ford or not. Also, check out the gold certified pre-owned inventory at Woody Anderson Ford for great deals every day. Stop by and see them at Jordan and Sparkman or at Woody Anderson of Madison on Hughes Road, or visit WoodyAndersonFord.com.
At Mr. Sparky, we're America's on-time electrician. Flickering lights and hot switches can be annoying, but they can also signal a major problem, or worse, an electrical emergency. So play it safe and leave it to the experts at Mr. Sparky. Trust our team of professional, clean, and friendly electricians. We'll get it done right and get it done safely.
You don't have to put up with any malarkey. Call 888-8-SPARKY.
Independently owned and operated, licensed in the respective state or county.
Since 1983, Berkshire Hathaway Rise Real Estate's Ann Adams has been your local go-to real estate expert in the area. As a buyer, you can trust Ann's in-depth knowledge of the local housing market to narrow available properties down to those you'll be interested in, saving you time when shopping for a new home. When you're ready to sell, Ann's expert negotiation skills will ensure you get a fair price and hassle-free experience. Call Ann Adams today at 256-337-2625 or email annadamsrise@gmail.com.
Your home of the Alabama Crimson Tide is 97.7 ESPN The Zone.
Looking deep downfield, looking for Williams. Comes back, makes the catch, trying to split defenders, makes them bang into each other, stays on his feet, breaks a tackle, scores! Ryan Williams, one play, 75 yards.
Your home of the Alabama Crimson Tide is 97.7 ESPN The Zone.
Mike Rowe here with a quick question. Have you noticed cracks in your drywall, chimney, or exterior walls? I hope not, because if you have, they could be indications that you've got a much bigger problem with your foundation. That's where AFS comes in, a groundworks company. They can honestly assess your situation and create a plan to stabilize your foundation. Schedule your free inspection at afsrepair.com/row. And while you're there, check out my latest dirty job. It's a good one.
Licensed in all states where work is performed. See website for details.
Hey there, Bob Baumhauer again. Baumhauer's Victory Grill is extremely proud to have recently received numerous awards, including being voted best wings in the state of Alabama. Other awards received include Best All-Around Restaurant, Best American Restaurant, #1 Sports Bar, Best Chef, Best Wings, and Best Dining Experience. Thank you for 43 legendary years, and we look forward to providing you an award-winning dining experience at every visit. Baumhauer's Victory Grill. Legendary fun, legendary food.
By now, you know about Eagle Masonry and Insulation, and maybe you know that Eagle also does landscaping and dirt work. But how about after paint work? Shower doors, shelving, and mirrors, all taken care of by Eagle, the same Eagle that takes care of all your masonry, insulation, and landscaping needs. Eagle brings the same level of expertise to all these disciplines, and they're ready to provide you with a free quote. The website is the same, insulatewitheagle.com, as is the phone number, 256-755-1556. Give them a call and see what Eagle can do for you. Eagle saves you time. Eagle saves you money.
Your Fox 54 weather, brought to you by Tellini's Italiano.
I'm Chief Meteorologist Jordan Dressman. A mostly to partly sunny sky this afternoon. Temperatures climbing into the mid and upper 80s, dropping into the low and mid 60s as we head into the overnight. A partly sunny sky for your Saturday. Once again, temperatures climbing into the mid and upper 80s and then dropping into the lower 60s. Overall, it looks like it's going to be a fantastic Labor Day weekend.
Your Fox 54 weather, only on 97.7 ESPN The Zone. The Tom Abraham Show, weekdays beginning at noon on 97.7 ESPN The Zone and WZZN TV.
All right, final call for phone calls. Boy, when Ray Ray was at, one of my favorite things that I used to say that drove Ray Ray bananas was, all right, let's lightning round this. Let's get ready. Let's squeeze in as many phone calls as we can.
Hey, I've talked to a whole bunch of cool people today. It's all right.
We love hearing from folks. We really do. But Ray would say, he would tell me when I used to say that would rattle the phone lines and it would get out of control. Yeah, Vanna. It was all Vanna all the time. Turning those letters.
She's not on for another 30 minutes.
Yeah. Heather is up next on the Neighbors Wealth Management Hotline. How are you, Heather?
I'm doing great. How are you?
Doing well. Appreciate the phone call.
Yes, absolutely. I'd like to hop on the pick too, if that's okay.
Of course. Baylor is home to Auburn in an hour and 5 minutes.
I hate to say it, but I'm going to go with Baylor. I don't trust Auburn on the road right now.
I'm right with you, Heather. Texas visits Ohio State.
I'm going to go with Texas with the new QB for Ohio State.
And then total rushing yards for Florida State against Alabama tomorrow.
87 yards and roll tide.
There you go. That's Thank you, Heather.
All right. Thank you, guys. Have a great one.
Thank you. Have a good weekend. Neil is next. How are you, Neil?
Doing great, guys. How are y'all today?
Doing real well. It's beautiful outside.
It is. It's incredible. I was going to do the pick two with Baylor. I've got some kids I know they're playing. One of the starting tackles, he's 6'9", Taraki's his name.
Okay.
And his brother's a backup lineman. He's from the Houston area. He went to the Woodlands. Yeah, his dad. I did his wedding down at I was minister type, former minister. Got to do his wedding down at Seaside and to his wife, and they got 3 boys, and 2 of them are playing for Baylor. One's a backup lineman and one's starting at tackle. Yeah, just got a little connection there. Plus, ex-wife like Auburn, so just had more fun with that.
So Neil, this is your Super Bowl here tonight. All right. Okay. All right.
I'm living on the edge.
That's fantastic. Oh, Ohio State or Texas? Is that?
Good for me.
I figured you did. So I'm going to go with I guess the next one I got to pick is I forgot what game.
Texas or Ohio State?
I'm going to go with Texas. My son's in Austin, so might as well support them.
All right. Total rushing yards for FSU.
I'm going to go 97 for y'all. How about that?
Look at that. Look at that.
And I hope the Roll Tide beat them criminals, Priest UU, and all that. I'm a Gator fan. What can I say?
Neil, enjoy your Super Bowl tonight.
Yep, catch up with y'all later. Have a good one.
So he's got a tie-in with the Baylor team, and his ex-wife was an Auburn fan. So hard to top that one there, Neil. Coming up next hour, my conversations that I had with quite a few of the SEC coaches in the teleconference that walks you up to the Buckhorn game over the air. Bailey Lowry and myself are going to do an arm wrestling match. No, I'm only kidding. Bailey. But we'll have it covered for you here. A 4A Region 8 battle on the Raider Zone and the Mustang Zone. You got to download that app, though. Talk to you Tuesday. We're off Monday.
It's the Ford Summer Sales Event at Woody Anderson Ford. Hey, folks, Bobby White back again, and I'm here to tell you now is the time to get the Ford you've been thinking about. From 0-down leases to 0% financing, we've got it going on this summer. Woody Anderson Ford has financing as low as 0% for 48 months, plus 0 down payment, plus 0 payments for 90 days, plus 2-year, 25,000-mile complimentary maintenance. You can choose a 2025 Escape, F-150, Explorer, or a Mustang. Or how about 0-down lease? $499 a month for a 2025 Explorer, F-150, or Bronco. And just $399 a month for Bronco Sport, Mustang, and Escape. Again, these are 0 down with complimentary maintenance too. This is a 36-month lease with 0 down, 0 security deposit, just tax, tag, title, and your good credit. These offers end 9/2/25. It's our Woody Anderson Ford Summer Sales Event. So hurry on down. I'm Bobby White, and I hope to see you soon.
WCZN, Union Grove, Huntsville, Alabama. 97.7 ESPN.